The classic story of Grease is being brought to life on the stage right here in the Metro. And the musical is opening at the Omaha Community Playhouse this weekend. So to tell us all about it, we want to bring in Vincent Orduña, who is the director of the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, Grease, I feel like everybody knows it, but if for some reason there is somebody watching this who doesn't know the story of Grease, give them a little bit of a backstory. What's the show all about?
The show is about a group of adolescents that are sort of coming of age. It's a love story. You have Sandy Dombrowski, who's a new girl in town and new at school, and she's fallen in love with one of the cool kids, Danny Zuko. It's all about how they navigate their relationship with pressures of school, identity. Danny's friends, the Pink Ladies, are a tough group of girls. Sandy's kind of a good girl. How does she morph herself? How does she take her own power and become who she wants to be? And then there's some great songs that people know. Most people are familiar with the movie. So.
Yeah, John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, it's
Absolutely.
a classic. So tell us a little bit about your background too, because you just stepped into a new role at the Playhouse. So let's hear a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I'm the new artistic director at the Playhouse, which has been really great. I grew up in Omaha, went to Central High School, graduated, attended Midland University, and then I went to New York and attended the National Shakespeare Conservatory. I spent the last 30 years living on both coasts, most recently in Seattle, where I was a director and the cultural arts coordinator for the city of Renton for many years, and a lot of freelance. I ended up back in Omaha 4 summers ago working on the UNO's Summer Musical Theater Academy, and I did that for 3 summers. I'm from a big musical theater family. My Aunt Claudette was a well-known music director in the town. My mother and I did The Wiz together at the Playhouse back in the 90s, and it's really good to be home. What else would you like to know?
You know, what makes the Playhouse so special? Why did you want to come back and take on this new role?
What makes the Playhouse special? The Playhouse is special because they do these amazing professional level shows. The production values are great, but it is still at its heart a community theater. All of the people who audition for us are community members. We are the largest community theater in the country, and that's a real blessing. For me, it's really special because the Playhouse was such a tradition when I was growing up. I saw Christmas Carol when I was a kid. I used to go to see shows on the main stage all the time. Like I said, one of my very first semi-professional gigs was playing The Scarecrow and The Wiz, so it's always held a special place in my heart. The talent that comes through that doors are amazing.
Yeah, so true. So talking about this production a little bit more, what's it been like to work on it and mount this show with all of these people from the Omaha community?
It's been amazing. We had an incredible turnout for this show. There was a level of diversity that shocked me. You know, people think Omaha and you get a very specific vision of who's here, and it's a much more global look than I remember growing up. The show itself is great. I'm working with some real staples at Omaha. Our set designer has been at the Playhouse for 50 years. My choreographer, although she's recently back, Roxanne Nielsen, has done a phenomenal job. She's done like 70 shows at the Playhouse. The Playhouse is a big machine, you know. It all looks very different from the inside, and it's just been an honor to watch all of these amazing people work together.
You know, what do you think that says about the culture at the Playhouse, that people come, they are a part of a show, and then they keep coming back?
Hopefully it says that they feel welcome, and that it's a place for everyone. I know as the new artistic director, that's something I'm really trying to push, is that there's a place for everybody at the Playhouse because we are community first.
And this is the first show for the upcoming season. Any other shows that you want to highlight or tell our viewers about that are coming up that we could look forward to?
Absolutely. This weekend is the closing weekend of River Bride, which is a wonderful Brazilian folktale that we have that was directed by our former artistic director, Alex Rodriguez. We have just started rehearsals for the 50th anniversary of Christmas Carol, which is going to be a huge extravaganza. And Angels in America Perestroika, which is part 2 of Angels in America, which they did last season, is also just starting rehearsals and will be opening up very soon.
A lot of exciting things going
Absolutely.
on. Let everybody know if they want to come out and see Grease, how they can get those tickets.
Absolutely. You can go to omahaplayhouse.com. to get tickets. You can also call 402-553 0800.
There you go. We have it all set. Thank you so much, Vincent. And we're going to have all this information for you up on our website, firstalerts6.com.